Yo, what's up? It's Herdos. We're trying out the new Romeo and Juliet combo today, both going all in on power builds. I threw roses into the mix so Juliet can hit even harder. We've got Melusine healing us up, and Carmilla's off doing Carmilla things. Stealing eyes, grabbing dream shards, and opening teleporters like a legend. Since the update, co-op's gone quiet. Too quiet. With barely a soul in sight and no elites to challenge us, we never even reached level 2. The special feels powerful early on. It deals a lot of trigger damage, stuns enemies, and helps us clear them faster. Aim to hit a crowd with the kiss, then pop your defense right after to get out safely if things get messy. Man, it's such a rush. Special after special, just non-stop action.
I think were I to give up
An epic kick. Yeah, I'm all in for that. While walking, you can use the kiss to wipe out enemies and gain free XP.
Juliet! I hear the music, Juliet.
I called for Juliet to heal me, but nope, no heal, and I ended up dying. We didn't kill all the enemies. Instead, we tried to lose aggro and took turns opening the chests. I'm stacking coins now to go all in later and get those perfect epic items. Aggro's still on me, so no teleport. Got to walk it out for now. Still haven't used the play as Romeo, so getting armor will help me stay alive. Another coin collected. Carmilla's out there soloing the yellow chest like a boss. Meanwhile, we're jumping into the quest ourselves.
Juliet!
Both hit hard, but we're running power build, so yeah, swarm of petals it is. Now we'll focus more on power, with perfect rose positioning to maximize damage. Carmilla is with us in the cave, but she's off clearing a camp on her own. Juliet's quest is done. That means her explosion just got way bigger. There are always 13 stones in the cave, one near the pig house, and we'll need to get one from outside. All right, we're all set. Time to defend the house. When enemies bunch up, drop a special or power. It clears camps way quicker. Make sure to call out where you're tossing the rose. That way, Juliet knows exactly when and where to blast her power. Fencing reflex is awesome. It gives extra iframes to block with normal attack and boosts your crit chance too. Tamatabako will allow me to fish for those perfect extra power and cooldown. We decided to go for the yellow eye, but Carmilla is going to steal it for us, so we're going for the red chest instead. There's nothing like the satisfaction of landing those huge rose explosions. Carmilla's aggressive block just aggroed the whole map. We're fighting wave after wave of enemies.
Oh, Juliet!
It seems the wave is never ending. There's still aggro somewhere, and the team left me behind. Extra power charge is just what we need. More roses, bigger blasts, and tons more damage.
Our roses are in bloom!
With keys in hand and Carmilla already cleared it, now we can enjoy the locked chest. I want to re-roll for power charges or cooldown, but man, 2 coins? That's hard to pass up.
My love.
King to boost my power damage. Extra re-rolls are always good for fishing the perfect build. Stuck between the 2 cables, the pigs thought they had us trapped, but this couple had other plans. Romeo dropped the rose at the perfect spot, and with a perfect power shot, Juliet blasted the entire group. I followed up with full power, and together we turned a cornered moment into a massive explosion. Fishing hard for power charges or power cooldown, that's exactly what re-rolls are for. I had a plan. Take down the optional boss, grab the Hope Diamond, then move on to the Dream Shards. But the team got there first. Sometimes things just don't go the way you planned. After grabbing that money, let's head to the refugee camp and check out their offerings.
To serve in the battle to save Reverie.
Picked up Baylor's Eye to boost my power damage since I've got power charges. Not totally sure how it works though. Does it increase Juliet's damage too, or just mine? The refugees gave me another power charge, which is perfect. Now it's time to see what Baylor's Eye can really do. 200% damage, here we go. Still can't tell if it increases her damage or not. All right, now it's showtime. Time to take on the optional boss. We ran into a problem. My special got cursed, and her power got cursed too. That means 2 talents we can't fully use. But our team has got us covered. Boom! Boss down in the final 5 seconds, and here comes the Hope Diamond. And that's a wrap on Act 1. If you had fun, smash that like button and subscribe for more epic Ravenswatch action. Enjoy the boss fight and stay tuned. The best is still ahead in Act 2 and 3.
Juliet!
At the shop, it's between grandiose shaping and rapid shaping. Hard to pick. But honestly, I'm all about grabbing power cooldown or power charges to ramp up my damage. While we wait for the team to come back from their break, Juliet is practicing perfect power shots. Plus, her double shots create double explosions. Carmilla's always on the move, scouting, snagging objectives, and opening teleports while we handle the camps. Triple ultimates fired off, camp cleared in no time, and we're already heading to the next one. Carmilla stole the yellow eye and the key, and we were aiming for the locked chest, but we split up and came from different directions. Big mistake. Now the entire map is aggroed and coming for us. We're heading left to avoid getting surrounded, keeping the fight manageable and under control. We'd be long gone without Melusine's healing. She's an absolute legend out here. Before the update, this spot would have been swarming. We probably would have had to retreat and come back later. But now, with fewer enemies and lower HP in co-op, it's way more manageable. After Act 2, we're fully focused on the power build. Using special now just feels like a waste of time. We're not using that trait often since Melusine keeps us healed, and we never click special anyway. Floral Dodge is perfect. It lets me place more roses using defense, while still getting big damage from roses, since Baylor's Eye consumes my power charges. Triple defense from rapid shaping, faster moves, and 4 roses, boosted by Baylor's Eye. This build's starting to pop off. So much defense. I'm just standing in the middle, blocking like a wall and flooding the field with roses. More rerolls and more coins. Everything's helping us hunt for those perfect items. I was aiming for the king but didn't find it, so I grabbed Dragonhide to help me survive. Juliet's healing is a bit light, so stacking max health is definitely a smart move. Snakes during the day can be dangerous with all those lasers, but we're way too strong to care.
boys can
Power
learn
cooldown's working wonders. That super effect just gave us a juicy 40 extra damage. Time to have some fun smashing those golden eggs. With quick cooldowns and defense charges, I'm dropping tons of roses that blow up big time.
Bring me more. I'm sure.
Healing Rose gives even more sustain, if I don't already have enough. Left or right? We were following each other like lost tourists without a map.
not to pile up on us today.
Thou smilest upon me is well enough.
I could go for more power cooldown, but right now my roses come from defense, so defense cooldown is the smarter pick. With all these dream shards, let's upgrade our talents and get even stronger.
Continue fight from feather.
Tried relying on my power damage solo, but honestly it barely does anything without Juliet. He feels more like a support there to enable her. Alright, time to get moving and catch up with the group. Looks like the team's making a detour to grab the red chest before we dive into the quest. Without Juliet, our damage drops so much, it's painfully slow. With her here, we'd have wiped them out in a flash. And just like that, one shot caught me off guard. I missed my block.
Come out, wherever you are.
Still not familiar with his talent, not sure if I'm missing something related to power. Let's get the shield after blocking. It should save me in tough spots.
Surprises even me.
Extra power might finally let me deal some real damage. 100% bonus boost plus the super effect. 15% more per status effect. We already have 2 in the team, and we might stack even more.
Me, and I'll make you rich.
I always enjoy the Cyclops fight. With his 2 armor, you need to stun him most of the time, which makes the battle longer. But it also lets you see more of his moves. Some other bosses just go down in seconds.
Huzzah! Fine display of bravery, my friend.
At this point, I'm playing more like a support. Philosopher's Stone is perfect. It gives me the max health I need to hold the center and keep planting roses non-stop right in the heat of battle.
Thy final plan.
Thanks to the Abu Al-Jan nerf, his stagger bar doesn't reset when he dashes off anymore. Finally, we can wear him down without starting over every phase.
I wonder if the Sandman's
Bloody Mary's mirror sounds good, but I don't have much max health yet. Cauldron of Dern W could work, but I'm not ready to reduce my healing. So I'll go with Hungry Grass. I've got 0 bonus damage right now and need to start scaling. Looks like I got a bit overconfident with all those defense charges. Lost 500 dream shards and 6 damage in the blink of an eye.
I feel, my love, a wondrous team we make.
I must agree, and never doth I tire of hearing it repeated.
One more charge from Raven Effigy means 100% extra damage. I'm done just being support. Time to bring some serious firepower. 16 armor to help keep me alive. I've been going down a bit too much lately. And with that, Act 2 comes to a close. Enjoy the boss fight, and I'll see you in Act 3. Wind Spiral helps with survival, but I'm hunting for power-related talents. Time to re-roll and see what we get. Bursting Bloom will help dealing more damage.
Juliet!
Running low on Dream Shards, time to crush some gargoyles. Defense cooldown looks pretty solid. It keeps me alive longer and lets me drop more roses for those massive explosions.
Alert my Juliet! The book is open!
Fickle fortune.
Dragonhide gives me extra armor, perfect for soaking up damage and staying in the fight longer. Where's Juliet? Feels like she pulled a Houdini on us. Vanished when we needed her most. Look at the different damage when she blasts those roses.
I feel much pain! I used to be a thief, but now
share a taste of my power, but it requires a sacrifice. A dear, right?
Oh, I miss my weaver girl, banished beyond the stars.
Monster, free while you still can.
Looks like Carmilla is getting stronger, soloing the keys and locked chest like a boss. More defense cooldown means I can block longer and keep those roses coming faster. Looks like she already cleaned out the wishing well.
Or not to be is question answered.
The golden egg gives 28 more damage than the king. Two kings look perfect to complete the set and unlock that 40% extra critical rate from the super effect. Who needs Juliet? We're flying solo with our roses. Time to see if we can still pack a punch all on our own.
They shall not triumph.
That damage ain't bad, especially with the critical rate. Still feels like we're missing something. The heroes are fresh, so it's too early to judge them. We're teaming up with Carmilla this time. Not sure what to take next, so I'm going with Holy Grail for some extra support.
Courage, brave warrior. Defeat Arthur before it's too late.
With that, we cleared the map. Now let's test our damage solo one last time before the boss fight. And just like that, the third boss is down. Now it's time to take on Baba Yaga. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Drop your comments below. I read every single one and love replying. Your suggestions help shape my next videos.
Smooth victory is not won, but earned.
Okay, like we have 2 support creators and 2 damage dealers, almost all doing about the same damage. With about 800% extra damage thanks to charges, king and row damage, you'd think we'd crush it. But nope, still not enough to conquer. Carmilla hits around 557% damage with lots of defense cooldown, extra special charges, and 63% critical rate from Horn of Plenty. Melusine rocking 5 Mermaid Tears, the true MVP healer, dealing good damage too. Bloody Mary's Mirror is really pulling its weight here. Juliet's rocking about 500% damage and a crazy 194 critical damage. But check out that negative 29 armor from the new Oni mask. It's a risky trade. Catch you in the next video.